Good afternoon, teachers. Today I will continue with chapter 1 of the book, The Power of Subconscious Mind. Today we will discover the treasure in ourselves. You have invaluable resources at your fingertips, but together you have to open your soul eye and see the endless treasure within. Each of us have a treasure from which you can get all that is needed to help you live a joyful, happy, and prosperous life. Many people have smoothed their own potential because they do not have the treasure of infinite wisdom and the immense love within them. Whatever you want, you can take from there. A piece of magnetized iron will lift an object 12 times its weight. But if you demagnetize that piece of iron, it won't able to lift even a feather. Okay. What subconscious wisdom power? Some word very difficult to understand. Let me see. And in fact, in this part, they talk about the treasure in our mind, and they talk that if someone asked you to name that great mystery of all time, how would you respond? Black hole or atomic energy? No, not so. What is the great secret? Where can we find it? How can we understand and apply? In fact, the answer very simple. Can you guess? This secret is the power to do micro found in your subconscious mind. This is the last place most people go to. In fact, about the subconscious need, I think it is very true for my life. I will tell you my story, like an example for you. How because when I read this book, I think it's really true for my life. Because when I was younger, I worked as a teacher like you. I work very hard from morning, afternoon, evening, and even late at night. I work from kindergarten until teacher in university with different level, but I still really in poor. I still have to go to borrow money for food, and then one day when I went to my sister-in-law to borrow the money, she said she very poor as well. She did not have money for me to earn at that time. I would like to borrow from her 500 VND, but she gave me just 100 VND, and I have a decision to my for myself. I will not live this. I would not live in this kind of life, because why I still very poor like that, and I decide I have to earn a lot of money, and I can go to the I could go to the market and can buy whatever I want to, and then from that moment when I have that decision to myself, my life have changed. The center or where I work for, they invited me to work as the manager for their Vietnamese teacher there, and then one of my foreign teacher of that center left Vietnam, and I look for foreign teacher for them to work, and then from that moment I became inquiry foreign teacher for many English center and school. From that moment, and my life have changed. Now I earn much more money. I become a manager of foreign teachers, and money earn much more money than working as simple teacher. Yeah, and you can see when we have very deep passion, we have we really want to train in our life, and really with, and we want we train ourselves to be a better one, to make our life to be better. We try very hard. We improve knowledge day by day, and we discover the subconscious need mind, and is a strong desire from ourselves. Everything have changed, and when we train our mind, the world around us will change to make our dream become true. In ourselves, we have a conscious need mind and subconscious need mind, and for subconscious need mind, it will have it will decide 90% of what decision we have. I mean, it will make it become true. It's like we are on a boat, and we are on the ship, and subconscious need mind becomes every sailor, everyone on the ship, and about the conscious need is the captain. Yeah, only give decision. He only give decision, even right or wrong. Subconscious need everybody on the boat will make that decision become true. That's why we need to improve our knowledge day by day, so we can give the right decision, so we not make any mistake. That's why you see, I always learn. I want to improve my knowledge, so any decision I give will perfect. I always choose the right teacher for the right school, and I improve my knowledge day by day. That's why when I arrange one teacher for one school, is the right perfect teacher for one school, so they can work there very long time, several years. Thank you so much for listening my sharing today, and hopefully next video I share more knowledge with you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.